up, fight fans? Things are heating up in the UFC right now, and there's so much chaos going on.
You should have warned me sooner.
What the fuck is that?
If things keep heading in this direction, we might see fighters at the bottom of the rankings demanding title shots. The big news is that Islam Makhachev is set to fight Jack Della Maddalena, and the date has finally been revealed. But fans are confused and worried after Javier Mendez, Islam's longtime coach, said he's not part of this training camp. And that's not all. Joaquin Buckley fired back hard at Israel Adesanya after Izzy publicly said he hates Buckley.
But I hate lightly, boy. I hate this nigga, bro.
And of course, how can we talk UFC drama without mentioning Merab? Let's rewind a bit. Recently, on the Pound for Pound show with Henry Cejudo and Kamaru Usman, they confirmed that Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena is officially happening on October 20, but the location is still undecided.
Obviously, we have JDM versus Islam Makhachev. We all know that they're more likely they're going to fight. Their fight's going to take place October 20th. I don't know where the location is going to be, but they're going to fight in October.
Here's where things get weird. Javier Mendez, who's been a crucial part of Islam's development, especially his striking, revealed he's not involved in this camp. That's a huge surprise to fans. Mendez isn't just any coach. He's the guy behind Islam's striking evolution. Now, Islam's next opponent, Della Maddalena, is known for being a killer strike. So naturally, fans are asking, why is Mendez not there? Apparently, Khabib is leading this camp now with a heavy focus on wrestling and grappling. That could be a good strategy, but many are worried that Islam's striking might not get enough attention.
I gotta ask as well, are you guys in training camp already?
They've been in training camp. I've been in Dubai. I've been enjoying my life while they're doing their thing. I haven't been down there as of yet, and let's see what happens, but I'm anticipating that I should know soon. He was actually fairly good-sized lightweight as it was. You know, he was on the bigger side of the lightweights. So I don't think this is going to be too big of a jump for him, to be honest with you. It is a jump, obviously, because come fight time, Jack is going to be heavier than us, but not by a big, wide margin. You know, I think he's okay here. I think if we ever decide to go to middleweight at some point, I think that's going to be a big hurdle. But I don't think welterweight is going to be that big of a hurdle for him.
Do you think that there's a possibility that before it's all said and done, Islam could move up and fight for a third belt if he does get the second belt?
I don't know. I really don't want to anticipate what could happen there, because that's a lot of...
Meanwhile, Arman Tsarukyan has been named the backup for UFC 317's main event. A fan asked him online who he's fighting, and he replied that he's just staying ready in case anything happens. Outside the cage, the trash talk is getting wild. Buckley clapped back at Adesanya after Izzy said he couldn't stand him. Buckley's response was sharp and personal. He told Izzy he should focus his anger on the guy who actually beat him and took his title, not him. He even added, stand for business for your country, whether it's Africa, China, or wherever you're from, you sneaky bastard.
Retire, Jackson.
Oh my God! You're calling a therapist right now, nigga!
Help me! I'm a hater! I'm finally a hater! I understand it now. I understand it now.
And now, Kamaru Usman is stirring the pot even more. He quoted Michael Chandler saying, "We're here for a good time, not a long time."
Michael Chandler always says, you know, we're here for a good time, not for a long time. So, yeah, winner of that fight, let's run it.
And Usman isn't just talking. He's actually aiming for a title shot. He wants to fight the winner of Makhachev versus Maddalena. It feels like anyone can ask for a title shot these days, even if they haven't earned it. Fighters with short win streaks or even losing records are getting pushed into big fights. It's almost like momentum and rankings don't matter anymore. Look at Stipe Miocic, Kai Asakura, Steve Ercich, Umar Nurmagomedov, Renato Moicano, Khalil Roundtree, and Sean Strickland. So many of them have faced backlash. The only one that fans can't understand is Renato Moicano. He stepped up to save a card. But overall, there have been too many odd matchups. Just look at Justin Gaethje. No one even knows what's going on with his title shot. It's a mess. Then there's Paddy Pimblett. People believe the UFC is getting ready to give him a title shot against Ilia Topuria, even though he hasn't really done enough to deserve it. Another surprise, Yair Rodriguez might get a rematch with Alex Volkanovski, even though he's only won once in his last 3 fights. He got finished by both Volkanovski and Brian Ortega, then barely beat Patricio Pitbull, who is making his UFC debut. Meanwhile, Movsar Evloev, who's undefeated and on a hot streak, is being ignored. A lot of people thought he'd be next, but nope, the UFC seems to have other plans.
I know Mozart a long time, 4 years at American Top Team. Me and Mozart train a lot together. At the time, I'm like 185, 190 pounds, and Mozart's like 150, 160. So at first, we're wrestling, I'm doing okay, I can, but this guy does not stop. He's just choo. And by the last minute, my head was gonna explode because he just doesn't stop, and he's just shooting, wrestling, shooting. Does not stop, always advancing position. When I went with him and I was like, man, he's able to keep that pace with me, and I'm a lot bigger and more experienced than him, this guy's scary. And I've trained with him numerous times, and I've also seen him train with some of the best in the gym. I'm telling you, this guy's gonna be champion at 145. God gave him genetics, but also this guy works harder than everybody else. Every day he does conditioning after wrestling. 2.5 hours of wrestling, then he'll go row, he'll go run, he'll go lift weights. This makes a big difference.
It's just a strange time for UFC title fights. Now, Usman's one of many jumping in line for a title shot. Before his fight with Buckley, Usman said he wanted Makhachev next if Islam wins, and after he beat Buckley, he doubled down on that. But let's look at the facts. Usman has lost 3 of his last 4 fights. Still, he wants in. Ian Gary is another one. After beating Carlos Prats, he declared himself the #1 contender. Really? Middleweight seems like the only division doing things right. The upcoming fight between Dricus du Plessis and Khamzat Chimaev is a legit #1 contender bout. Nassourdine Imavov is right behind them. Other weight classes should take notes. But for now, we're stuck in this weird phase where everyone thinks they deserve a title shot, even if they don't. The UFC better fix this soon, or we'll see guys at the bottom of the rankings demanding championship opportunities.
Makhachev does win. Where does Kamaru Usman and Islam Makhachev take this fight in 2026?
Definitely easily headline the International Fight Week. It's a big one. If you have the belt, me and you fight.
You come off of the fight.
It'll be big. No. I mean, I love Islam. We all know that. Everyone knows me and Islam are cool, but that would be, I think, 100% the biggest fight to make in the welterweight division. 100%. But listen, let's not sleep on JDM just yet. You know I don't like to sleep on JDM. I think this man is extremely talented. We should not be counting this man out, especially after the performance he just put on.
Should have warned me sooner.
And lastly, we have to talk about Merab. Merab Dvalishvili and Nina Drama are currently in Georgia, and things have gotten emotional. Nina looks totally overwhelmed, in a good way. She's soaking in the culture, the people, the food, the vibes, everything is hitting her deep. You could see it on her face. She even got teary at moments. Georgia completely won her over, and honestly, who wouldn't fall in love with a place like that?
It's just a really beautiful country. You guys have been so nice to me. I'm just so happy. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so happy for Merab. He's such a good guy. He's such a good person. He deserves all of it. And you guys are so supportive. Like, the amount of love that you showed even me. You guys don't even know me. And you showed me so much love and support. It's crazy. So I'm just so grateful for you guys. Thank you. Okay, I've never cried on the internet before, but I love you guys so much. So we're gonna go now. Me and my friend. Pound it. He's cool. Anyway, I love you, Georgia. I love you guys so much. Thank you for accepting me and being so kind to me. Where everyone's here and wondering why I'm crying on the internet. But I love you guys. This stream's gonna go live maybe 3 hours. We're all gonna head out right now. And he's beautiful.
Thank you. Nina, come here. We take a picture. Come in the middle. Nina, you wanna go there? You drunk, right?
I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Thank you. You guys are so good.
Oh.
Let's get it, bro. Okay, you got it. You got it. Nice and strong. This is the 5th round. This is the 5th round. This is the championship round. That's it. Don't even look at the clock. The clock doesn't matter. Time doesn't exist. You're an animal. You're a machine. Do it. You got it. You got it. You get in there. You make it work. You make it work. You turn it. Yeah, let's go. Fire is nothing. It's just an element. Your element.
Easy.
Your element.
All day.
All day. Every.
Let's go. One more.
Okay, ready? 3, 2. What does that mean?
Cheers for you.
Cheers for you.
And we gotta drink another Wachtanguri. Okay, let's do it. And then we gotta finish this.
You're getting white girl wasted.
Your enemy's life is empty.
Yeah, my enemy's life is empty. I have to tell them, my enemy's life is empty.
If you liked the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching.